Hello, friends. How are you? Friends, what I have to share with you today is that we live in, so to say, we live in this house. This is the house where I'm sitting, and everything is there. This room is there, kitchen is there, bedroom is there. Yeah, you know, there are places where we sit and study, right? And okay, this is a house where we live. But where does the actual living takes place? Does it take place here or does it take place there? And because when I sleep, where do I live? And when I meditate, where do I live? When there is silence, my eyes are closed, where do I live? And where the actual living takes place. The total sovereignty and total freedom that you enjoy is that when you live within your own self, when you live inside, and when you are not, when you don't allow your senses, five senses to take any input from outside, you actually live inside with total freedom, right? And then you consciously open your eyes and your senses to the outside environment, and then you start living there, and then you start looking at various things and surroundings and everything, because now that you're connected outside. So when you're connected outside, you live outside, and when you're connected inside, you live inside. Isn't it that? And what do you find? Outside I see all the material objects, right? But they're all our own extension. If there is a book, isn't the book there within you only? Right? If I can write with a pen here, right, I can write the same word that I want to write. Supposing I want to write A or I want to write R, I can write it inside also. You imagine, just see that you are writing it inside you, you'll be able to do that also. So we live both ways, we live inside and we live outside. But outside you can't see emotions. Outside you can only connect through the eyes, but eventually whatever has to happen by way of insight, intuition, or by way of emotions, it all happens inside. So when it happens inside, then love also happens inside. And love is God, right? Your feeling, आपका एहसास, आपका प्यार जो है, highest feeling in the world is of the highest mind. The mind which feels integrated and united is the mind which can love, right? So what's the point in talking so much about conversion from one religion to the other religion? I heard that conversation yesterday, and I was surprised to hear that people have been talking so much about converting. Where are you going to convert? Where is the real conversion going to take place? Do you think there will be somebody else inside except you which is going to be converted? Or that you are just trying to give different names and labels to your own love, to your own integrity? If a mother is loving kids, she can love it with or without religion. Anybody to whom you don't explain about the religion, but parents are there, they are going to love the child. So whether you go to the churches or you go to temples or you go to synagogue or you go to the mosque, every parent loves their children. So that can be found anywhere without conversion also. That's my point. This is the one thing, that there's nothing major in saying that, if you convert this, are you going to love your children more or you're going to love your children less? That's the question. So eventually we live here, and if you want your living to be beautiful, you should be able to enjoy your freedom of living inside. Because the territory inside cannot be disturbed if you know how to sit inside. You sit inside. That is what the soul does. It sits inside and it enjoys the working of the senses. Then we can say that soul or the spirit or the supervisor is little away from the working of the senses, because it is watching the working of the senses. And when it is watching the working of the senses, there is only one body, one mind, one soul. So whatever you have to generate from this system. So the kingdom of God is within you. और या हम कहें वासुदेव कुटुंबकम, सारी दुनिया एक ही संसार है, और इस संसार में सारे लोग प्यार से रहेंगे, तो आपको इतनी ज़्यादा किसी के साथ, नो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, नो कास्ट, नो क्रीड, बट द ओनली वन फैब्रिक विच कैन unite everyone is love. That's the only fabric, because easiest also. And I find that it's a very easy way that my father is very easily accessible to me, because he loves everyone. And this is how I say, this is how I interpret various things which I heard yesterday, and I was supposed to talk about it, and therefore I've talked about it. But we all know, we are the field, knower of the field, and any kind of kingdom is inside you. So you can go ahead and do whatever you wish. I've already started with my journey. आपकी यात्रा शुभ हो, मंगलमय हो। और आज शनिवार है, आप जानते ही हैं, वीकेंड you will take care of all that you have not paid attention to because of your being busy, day 1 to day 5. Relax, repose, or do whatever, it's your choice, but keep very beautiful system that has been given to you. It needs your own attention also. Okay, nourish it and make it strong for the next week, and continue the very few days left for the year to be over. 1st of November today. God bless you. Thank you so much.